What is good, my video game nation? It is your boy, the Tatted Monk. Now, the previous video I talked about for Marvel Uncanny Edition, my top 6 characters that I want to see on the Marvel side. Now it's time to show the top 6 characters that I want to see in the Capcom side. Now, basically, in the end of the video, I started off with the first character from Capcom that I want to see is Captain Commando, and originally people were saying that he was supposed to be in the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but Dante was the one who was the better man who took the spot instead of Captain Commando. But instead, you could have just extended the roster and the development cycle. Don't know why he's not in the game, but Captain Commando is my number 1. Okay, moving on. My number 2 pick is Jin. And Jin is a Rush character, but has an amazing moveset. Again, don't know why they haven't put him in Ultimate Marvel 3. He should have been in Infinite. Captain Commando should have been in Infinite. But as we may speak, I am hoping that we can see a horizon of these characters making a huge return back in terms of Marvel Infinite, the Uncanny Edition. I understand there is a lot of people who are not agreeing with the Marvel Uncanny Edition being in consideration. Although it has not been said or anything was released on Evo about it, Marvel Infinite was on the side stream tournament. There was the top 4. Nothing was announced with Marvel, but as of right now, they're still in the works. I put my faith in it, and I hope it comes true. Now, moving on to my number 3. Now, okay, so these 4 characters I had to really think about why I want these 4 characters in the game. Now, people are going to agree with me and people are going to disagree with me, so let's go ahead. My number 3, is Nilo Angelo, aka Virgil, from Devil May Cry 1. Nilo Angelo needs to make an appearance in the game, and his play set can be much different than Virgil, as we can see, and the skin and the costume and the model could be so advanced or updated, or it could look just as looking like this, because he looks amazing. Who does not want to see Nilo Angelo in a Marvel vs. Capcom series? Or if he's not in it, then put him in a Capcom Battle Royale, a Capcom All-Star game at least. Or give Virgil this skin. I'm glad in the Devil May Cry 3, the HD version, you actually get to play as Nilo Angelo. Of course, because with the mechanics and the gameplay wise, it is necessary to play Nilo Angelo in the game, so I'm glad that's a thing. But as we speak, here's another skin Virgil could look good with. This is Virgil when he is unmasked from the armor and he was corrupted. And okay, so he is my number 3 pick. I hope they put Nilo Angelo. Now, for my number 3 pick is from a classic game during that time of Devil May Cry 1. The Onimusha series. I would love to see Samanosuke Akechi. He needs to make a comeback to the game. We need more Capcom characters from nostalgia time. Characters who really made Capcom a Capcom legacy. These characters are the ones who made the game, and they have to make an appearance. Why hasn't... I know Soki was in another game, but like I said, these guys are the ones who made Capcom the way they are, and they need to make a comeback. Now, for my number... Okay. So, on to my number 5 pick. We are the man himself, Albert Wesker. Albert Wesker was in Marvel 3, and he was amazing. An amazing character to the roster. I would love to see Wesker to make a comeback with the same movesets, different costumes, or the stars. I would love to see it. Hope that it happens, and I hope they can put Wesker into the main roster at least, or, you know, make it happen, please, Capcom. Now for my final character, I would love to see, yes, Leon S. Kennedy. Would I prefer the remake model? I would prefer the Resident Evil 4 model of Leon, this one at least, because he is such a wonderful character. I want to see someone else besides, I want to see somebody else besides Chris and Jill. Wesker was an amazing, character he was an amazing character added to the game. Put another antagonist like Leon S. Kennedy. People would love to see him with the RPD costume from Resident Evil 2. Put him in the game. Make it happen. Make his movesets much similar. As you can see, he can be a projectile. See how he threw that right there? That could be like a moveset or special. Handgun, hand-to-hand combat. It would be amazing to have a character like Leon in the game.